Hello, everybody, and welcome to Enchanted Chatter. I'm super excited because I'm joined today by Kylie.
Hi, friends.
Hello. Um, I am so excited to finally have you on the show. I feel like I scheduled some of my guests like a million years ago, so now to finally get to chat makes me very excited.
I'm very, very excited. I'm excited to be here. I love you guys.
And I'm excited to have everybody like hear more from you because obviously everybody hears from Dan all the time, but you're the cooler of the
Unfortunately.
two, let's be honest.
Hello. Behind every man, there is a great woman,
A
and
better
that is me.
woman.
Yes, and that is me.
Yep.
I'm sure he's in the chat right now saying stuff, but guess what?
No, we've got
Everybody knows
Kirby
it.
Kirby in the chat being like, "Dan? Dan who? Who's that guy?"
Seriously. The Forbidden Mountain TFM? What? Oh, never heard of them.
Never heard of him.
Nope.
So I'm excited. Dan's played TCGs for a really long time, but I know that Lorcana is your first trading card game.
Yes.
What made you want to play Lorcana versus probably the 101 games that Dan tried to get you to play before Lorcana?
Well, Dan has played card games for over 30 years.
God, he's
And
old.
I know he is. He is. I tell him every day. And Dan and I have been together for, it will be 21 years this November. So since Dan and I have been together, he's played the two that I can really remember, like off the top of my head, are Magic and WoW
Okay.
and Transformers. And Transformers TCG. Oh my God, if I forgot Transformers, he would have killed me because he's the world champion of TCG Transformers. And I'm staring at the trophy right now. Anyway, and he has tried to teach me. Like I have sat down and played, and it just went over my head. It was like another language. Um, but then when he was telling me about Lorcana and that it's Disney, I am a Disney adult.
We are Disney
I
adults.
Yes, I love Disney. And that's what drew me into it and um, made me want to start playing was because of the whole Disney aspect. And then I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be really hard. And I am not a great player. I am more of a social player than a competitive player, as the other members of TFM are more competitive. I am the social player of the team. But um, I can throw down an aggro deck or two. I am an aggro player. I love aggro.
And I will say,
I just like to turn and go. That's it.
I will counter that yes, you are more of a social player, but you still play with many competitive players, and I would
Yes, I do.
say hold your own. So I would say even if you claim to be a social player, I would lean you in more of a competitive category.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I do. I play most of the time. I play with Dan and Melissa. Um, but I do um, test play. I mainly am on Duels Inc. is where I'm mainly playing.
You mean the magical webcam games that we play all the time. That's what
Yeah,
we play. If
yeah.
maybe the internet existed.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because I have two kids and I work 10-hour days. And sometimes I don't want to come home from working 10 hours and sit at a table and play cards. I just want to lay in my bed and be on my phone and veg out. And that's how I get my reps in. And I can hear Dan in my head saying, paper is way different than digital. Yes, I am aware of that. But unfortunately, I don't have the privilege to play as much as Dan does because of my job and our two children, who the big one can't take care of the little one. A bigger one has to take care of the big one and the little one.
I,
So,
I like that. And the bigger one being Dan, and
me,
then you have to take care of Dan and
that
the
is correct.
kids.
That is correct. I have three children
You just happen to be
Dan,
married to one.
yes, Dan, Lily, and Oliver, and then Bailey, if you want to count her. She's the fourth child. But yeah, I have 4 children.
Bailey is a sweet, sweet puppy.
Okay. She's ate Melissa's Lululemon leggings, and I thought Melissa was gonna freak out, and I felt so bad, and I was like, "We don't have Lululemon money, Bay. Are you kidding me?" Oh my God.
If you had to pick one Disney character to be in Lorcana that hasn't been in Lorcana yet, who would you pick?
Valentino from Wish.
Okay. That's the GOAT,
Or,
right?
yes,
Okay.
I love him. Or Star,
Okay.
because I love Star. But my 2 favorite Disney characters are already in the game. Ariel, Winnie the Pooh. So, but yeah, I would definitely have to say Valentino or Star. I just love Wish. I just want Wish to be in the game, period.
So I have a confession.
Do you not like Wish? Is this a hot topic?
I've never seen it, so I don't have an opinion yet.
Oh my God. We're having a watch party.
Okay. Which, speaking of, before we went live, I'm getting yelled at in the chat. Melissa is yelling at me. She says, "Oh my God, Court!"
I know. Melissa knows.
We were talking about reading because you're reading the Disney villain series.
Yes.
And I informed you that Libby is a thing. So I wanted to give a PSA to everybody watching that Libby is a thing. So Libby is free. All you have to do is have a library card. And if you don't have a library card, you can find your way to a library this weekend before you go to a set champs. Everybody should have a library card.
Yes. I feel like we should have like the reading rainbow.
Yes.
Like
yes.
pop up right now.
As you can see by the shelves full of books, I have a lot of books, but I also use Libby a lot because buying a million books gets expensive. So Libby is 100% free, and you can get audiobooks, you can get like ebooks, magazines, cookbooks, like literally everything you can get from the library. You can just get it on your phone and not have to go to a library.
See?
And sometimes you don't even have to go to the library to get the library card. My library just lets you do it. You just have to fill out a form online. And if Texas lets you fill out a form, I'm sure other states have better options.
Well, Philadelphia is a little crazy, so you never know what's going on in Philadelphia.
That's true.
But yeah, now I'm going to have to look into that because it all started because I said I had to wait until next Wednesday to get my Audible credit so I can buy the next book in my series. And Dan's making me listen to podcasts. And then Courtney told me about Libby, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Also, I need to throw my husband under the bus. He just said no birds in the chat.
Cameron. We were
He said
friends.
down with birds. Those are fighting words.
Those are fighting words. From Philly, if you're talking to someone from Philly, those are fighting words.
And then he followed it up with Bears gang, which, okay, we can be Bears fans and not hate Philly though, because I don't, unless we're playing each other, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm also waiting on mine. Somebody in the chat also said that they're waiting on their next Audible credit.
I know, it's so annoying. It
really is.
Now I'm gonna have to do Libby now. I'm gonna research it before, because I probably have some form of insomnia and doom scroll before I go to sleep.
No,
so I'm gonna
read instead.
Well, I have to figure out how to get the library card without going to the library, if that's a possibility. And then I can get my next book.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm canceling Audible because it's $15 a month.
They do keep raising the price. And my trick with Audible has stopped working because I think they realized too many people were doing this. I used to wait until they had like a sale or like a deal where it was like $3.99 for 3 months, but now that credit only gets you like a rental. You don't actually get to keep
Yeah.
like the audio file. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
this is a scam. This is rude.
Yeah. But so with Libby, it's kind of like you're at the library where you
Yeah.
like
So
borrow
you
the
get,
book and then you give it back.
yep,
That is
exactly that way.
adorable. That's adorable.
Yeah.
I love that.
And you
Thank
can,
you for coming to Courtney's TED Talk
yeah.
about Libby.
So, fun fact about the library. My dad used to be the board of director or president of our library in the city that I grew up in, because he got grumpy that they were doing something that he didn't like, and so he wrote a letter to the editor of our like town paper, and the mayor
I
of our town
love
was like,
that.
"Well, would you like to be the president of the library?"
Yes.
So I'm a big library lover. I always have been, and the library is a good place.
Yeah, and I used to not like to read. Like I would only read when I was in school, like a book
Mhm.
report. And I only want to
They pick
read
the
if it's
worst
something that
books
I'm
in school.
interested. I know. Although The Giver and The Outsiders are two books that I really remember because those were really
That's
good
fair.
books. Dan's favorite book is Catcher in the Rye, which was also a very good book. Um,
That's a choice.
you're gonna get slammed in the chat now by him.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for
I know,
it.
I am. But for some reason, like this whole new journey that I'm on, my health, wellness, mental health journey that I am now on, I'm like, why not? Let's start. And I found this book series, the Disney Villains book series, and I've been really enjoying it, but I haven't been able to read the next book. So I'm like, I need
Yeah.
to know what happens next in the story. Keep it
And I
going.
will say, like speaking of like health and wellness journey, I started reading again more when I started running, um, because I know I'm a big music person, and songs are typically the same amount of like they're the same length,
Yeah,
uh, and follow like a set cadence of like chorus, verse, all that stuff. And
yeah.
I then know how long I've been running. And with a book, I don't really know how long I've been running. So that's why I listen to audiobooks or podcasts,
Mhm.
instead of music when I run.
Yeah, I've been listening to the books on now my commute to work is about half 45 minutes to an hour.
Mhm.
So, I would listen to it on the way to work on the way from home from work.
Oh, perfect.
And Oliver likes to cuddle when he goes to bed. So, and most of the time it's with mommy because he don't know parts of daddy. So I
You're
put in
cooler
my
than dad.
AirPods and I listen to the book while I'm laying with Oliver. One time I did fall asleep listening, and then I woke up and I was like 10 chapters forward of where I ended when I fell
And
asleep.
you're like,
I was
oops.
like, no. I was so upset. Like I was very upset. And I spent like it took me like 15 minutes to figure out where I left off. So then I had to go backwards in the book to figure it. Oh, I was so upset.
Well, I will transition us back to Lorcana a bit. I 100% was the one who is responsible for getting us off topic and talking about reading, because that's another topic I love. Um, I am super excited because I get to see you in a week. We're both going to be
Yay.
at the DLC. And it's
Yes.
funny, I was talking to you about it before we got on. I was saying like I was trying to like decide what I wanted to wear and like kind of pack. And I know some people listening are probably like, this girl's crazy. Why is she packing a week before leaving? Well, part of it is for me is like anxiety. Like I like knowing that everything's set up ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, then like I can concentrate on practicing and getting more reps in between now and when I leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you, I also work during the day, so I have to fix my hours of when I want to play, when I want to sleep, and when I would like to spend some time with my wonderful husband
Hmm.
outside of work. So the one thing I thought would be kind of fun to go through is everybody laughs at me because I am 100% like Team Mom, which was very funny in the last DLC because you and Melissa were not there. Uh, and I had to be mom to your husband. I had him coming
Yep.
up to me asking for medicine. So I figured I would go through what I keep in my little like bag of tricks, or whatever we want to refer to it as,
Your
for
mom bag.
any large event. I don't have any of my snacks yet. So I will caveat I usually put some snacks in. And I did ask the chat, what's your favorite snack for like long events? Mine are Nature Valley has these like wafer bars and they're like peanut butter. They literally taste like a nutter butter like bar,
Hmm.
but because it's Nature Valley, I say it's healthier. That's what I tell myself. It's probably not. As a matter of fact, I know it's not, but it's like peanut butter and like a little more substantial than just like a chewy bar or like
Hmm.
um and usually during big events I don't get super hungry because I'm like focused and a little stressed, but I also know I need to eat something.
Yeah.
So that's my go-to snack. What's your go-to snack?
Well, this will actually be only be my second DLC. My first one was in Toronto.
I love that.
That and Dan and I made like a vacation, like a wedding anniversary out of it because it was our 10-year wedding anniversary. So this will be my second, but I have been to like set champs and things like that, and I like the have you ever had the Belvita breakfast biscuits?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, they're so good. The blueberry one is my favorite.
Okay.
Um and I think we had like a chocolate one before. But Lily likes them. She'll like grab them real quick on the way to school and eat them on her way to school. But they're really good. If you want to know Dan's, he'll I've seen him have like little chewy bars or something like that nature, but for the most part, it's trolley gummy worms.
I was about to say he's a candy guy, isn't he? Yeah.
Yes. He that is also his road trip snack. So next week it'll be like 5 o'clock in the morning, and he'll probably be eating trolley gummy worms on our way to Indy.
Ugh. What a choice.
But yeah, but
All right.
definitely the Belvita biscuits.
Okay.
And you
That's
can
good.
go to
So,
like a wholesale, like a Costco, or
mhm.
we have. I don't know if you have it, but in Philly we have BJ's Wholesale Club.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We have those here
You
too.
can get like a big box that has like maybe like 30 of them in there for like $9.
Okay. That's
So
not a bad deal.
hot
Someone
tip.
in the chat said the mini chocolate chip muffins, which that's a good like the prepackaged ones.
The
That's
Entenmann's
and
ones.
mm-hmm.
Okay, this is probably going to be a hot take.
Do you
I
not
might
like
get
them?
flack for it, but I don't like them. Because have you ever had the cookies with like they're like sugar cookies and they have like the really thick icing on them and you can get them at the supermarket?
Yes.
Those it like tastes weird and fake and artificial like that.
Okay.
I
I can
give them to
respect.
my kids? Of course, why not? Because I'm a great mom and I give my kids artificial gross chemicals. Do
Are
I
they
eat them?
fed? That's fine. They're fed. They're eating something. It's okay. They're alive.
Exactly. I'm the type of mom that it's like I'd rather them be fed than argue with them about eating. If they don't want to eat a piece of chicken, fine. You want chicken nuggets? I'll make you the chicken nuggets. I don't
That's
care.
fair.
As long as you eat, that's all I care about.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
But yeah, no, the Entenmann's little muffins, they're gross. I'm sorry whoever said that, but I don't like.
So the most important thing that I keep in my bag, I keep spray deodorant. I keep girls spray deodorant and guys spray deodorant because if any of the guys on I'm around are sneaky, I will tell them and I will
Yeah.
offer them the deodorant.
And especially if it's like a lot of people in the like convention hall or
It
wherever
gets
you
hot.
are,
Like,
it gets hot and people, they stink a little.
yeah,
Listen, I
it
will
just
say,
happens.
I have smelt myself before. It's not good. I put a little deodorant on and then I'm cool. I'm
Yep.
good to go.
Hand
No shame in
sanitizer,
it.
because
Yes.
people are
'Cause
gross
gross.
and I don't want to get germs. Most importantly, it's the fun Disney one though, because you gotta have a little
Yes.
good flair. Lotion, particularly Aquaphora. This is the good stuff. And I
Mhm.
also have a new tattoo, so I also need it to make sure that that stays nice and pretty.
Yeah.
Tissues.
You got this.
This so
Got a
I
little
have the
sniffles.
fun pair of glasses. So I have my different like toppers for my glasses that I'm
I'm
bringing
so
to
jealous.
match my
I think
outfits.
those glasses are so cool, but my prescription changes a lot. And I'm like, do I want to spend that money to just wear them for a year? Granted, I know
You
you
could
have
get
all the little thingies.
yeah, you could
But
get new lenses because like you could replace the lenses in them. I got
yeah,
mine through like a
oh, like an ophthalmologist?
yeah.
See? Because I know they have really cute Disney ones.
And I'm very particular. I am new to being a glasses wearer. And I hate when they get all smudgy.
Oh my
I
God.
don't even know how they get smudged so easily. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it is. And Dan wears the blue light glasses when he's on the computer, and
Same.
he'll be like, "Can you clean these for me?" And they are so gross. And I'm like, "How long have you been wearing these?" If I get the littlest speck on my glasses, I'm like, "No, I have to
Yes.
clean them."
So I have
I'm
like
like,
wipes that I like that work really
mm-hmm,
well. And then I have a hair tie. Burt's Bees, the best lip balm.
mm-hmm.
An air tag because this goes into my backpack and it's my like air tag for my backpack.
Oh,
In
okay.
case I lose it. I've never lost my backpack, but we don't need like
We don't need to put that out in the
we don't
universe.
need to put that energy out there. But
Mm-mm.
the most important thing, my tiny drugstore.
I love it.
I'm prepared for anything.
I love it.
Anything that ails you, I can assist.
And I love that they come with the little labels. That's so
Mhm.
cute.
Yeah.
I love it. I need to get one
So,
of those.
I got it off Amazon. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I would recommend. This is like the medium-sized one. I don't know if there's a bigger one, but there's definitely a smaller one. And if you go too small, you can't fit like you can fit uh like uphill for something. And that's like
Yeah.
not you want to be prepared. You don't want to be underprepared.
Yeah.
And then of course it's in a cute little Disney bag.
Oh, that is cute.
And that just goes in my Lorcana bag, and then we're set. We're squared away with a few snacks. And then we're good to go. So, does anyone allergy pills before top 32? Yep. Yes, I did. Not Benadryl because we didn't need you to be sleepy.
Oh, that
Just
would be
a regular like all day allergy. I got it.
like a Claritin, non-drowsy Claritin.
Yep. That's exactly what I
That
had.
would be so funny. Could you imagine?
I do keep Benadryl because I'm allergic to cats and other things. So Benadryl does live in there, but I am very particular. I'm not going to be giving that out in the middle of a
Yeah,
DLC.
that's not something you
You'll be
give like
falling
willy-nilly.
asleep.
Yeah, no. That's not something you just hand out. Like there's got to be good reason for you to get some Benadryl.
Fun fact, Kirby thinks, because she is in the chat and says allergies are for the weak, she thinks that cat allergies are fake. So we're just gonna let that hang out there.
Okay, we're gonna leave that out there. Okay. I love Kirby. Kirby, I love you. I can't wait to see you.
So yes, that's what I've got prepped for DLC next weekend.
Love it.
I'm very excited. I'm excited to see everybody. I'm I'm just excited for another big Lorcana event. I haven't been able to go to any of like the CCQs in between or any of the international DLCs, which I know lots of our friends have been to many.
Yeah, I
Cough
like to
Melissa.
Dan, Melissa. I like to say that I make fun of Dan and say that I am Cinderella and I stay home and with Lily is Jacques and Oliver is Gus Gus and I stay home and do the chores and he gets to go to the ball. So Cinderella gets to go to the ball next week, guys. Yay.
um I'm very excited. Are you excited to play Infinity?
Yes. I haven't played much of Core. Um I I like Infinity, and one of my favorite cards is Super Goof. Actually, Super Goof is my favorite card.
Okay.
I love Super
I
Goof.
don't think I would have guessed that. I definitely would have guessed maybe the card behind you.
No,
Um
I mean
or
obviously it's Ariel, Queen Icon Supreme, love her. But in playing Lorcana, Super Goof is my favorite card, and um like when I bought the ticket for Indy and I was like, okay, now I got to figure out what I'm going to play. I said to Dan, when I was in Toronto, I played a Emerald Ruby aggro deck. Like it was a crazy deck. Like it was totally off meta. Mr. Burns, shout out to him. He helped me come up with it and test with it. And but it had Super Goof in it, and it was one of my favorite decks. So I asked Dan if can we figure. He's like, no, nobody's playing Super Goof. I was like, yeah, they are in Ruby
and
Sapphire, and I am not a Sapphire player.
mhm. I also am
I can't.
anti-Sapphire, so
I don't
I
have. Yeah, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for a Sapphire deck. Mm-mm. So, like I said, I just like to turn them and go. So, but no, I'm going between amber emerald and amethyst amber for
okay.
Indy. I don't know which one yet.
Yeah, my heart wants me to play some variant of Amber Steel. Um I'm not sure if that's going to be the pick yet. I've been testing with a couple other decks. So we'll see what happens. But I as many people know, I love to break out my Cinderella ballroom sensation and have all four of my pretty cards. The
Yeah.
more enchanteds I can get in a deck, the happier I am. Which
I
speaking
love
of,
it.
I we were talking earlier today. I don't know if I can be an enchanted girly for much longer.
I know. Those are that's
Um
crazy.
I don't know if everybody has been seeing what has been going on with prices for enchanteds, but they're off the wall.
Yeah.
um I I think we were looking at what card were we looking at earlier today? It was one of the Toy Story cards, but not from this set. It was
Oh no,
oh,
it
was
was
it
You've Got a Friend in Me.
okay, it was You Got a Friend of Me. All right. And it's going for over $1,000. Like what?
Yeah, I think it was like 12. Hold on. Cuz it was like a crazy number. And I was like, "What the hey?" Oh, here it is. $1,220 is what it's
Yeah.
going for right now.
That's that's
That's
wild.
bonkers.
The red okay, so the aerial that's behind you, would you like to guess what that's going for?
Dan told me, but it was like I think it was like a week ago, so I'm sure it has changed, and it's like crazy amount.
It's someone in chat says 1300.
What? What? Girl, it's because she's Queen Icon Supreme. Love her.
Yeah.
Hello. That's crazy. Like I don't understand.
I
I
was very happy. Right when this set came out, everybody knew I wanted my Brave cards. I still have not secured Merida. We're not going to talk about her price because I feel like at the price she's at, I'm never getting her. And I will cry myself to sleep. Uh,
That's like me with Honey Wizard. I keep telling Dan I want a Honey Wizard, and he's like, "Oh, you have a better chance of seeing God."
would you like to see Honey Wizard?
You do not have him.
I do.
Court.
I that was like one of the first ones I pulled from that set.
Oh, that
Um,
I think he was the only one we didn't pull when we opened Fable. Look
yeah,
how cute he is.
he's such a happy little guy.
I love him. I want to
Um,
get all of the because obviously I love
yes.
Winnie the Pooh. So I collect Lorcana cards, but like only the cards of like the IPs that I like. So like Winnie the Pooh and the Little Mermaid. Like I have uh, a picture frame of all the Japanese first chapter Little Mermaid
Wait,
cards.
hold on. I just need to state from chat. Dan has said that if he wins another golden Mickey, he will get you a honey wizard. So
Dan says if he
somebody
wins
can
another
clip
golden
that,
Mickey, a lot of things are going to happen.
but
Okay,
you're getting your honey wizard if he wins
take
another
pictures
one.
or it didn't happen. Okay, that's all
That's
I'm
why
saying.
I've got it here.
I'll believe it when I see it. He also said if he wins another golden Mickey, I can go to Disneyland Paris.
Ooh, are we all going? Dan, can I go too?
I don't believe that because I
Mm.
don't. And I told him he's
He's
not allowed to
saying
go to.
he's like I said maybe.
See, and I said he's not allowed to go to another foreign country without me because every time he goes to a foreign country, something happens to him. Not going to get into the stories. Let's just say don't call your significant other when you're in Europe and be like, what are the symptoms of a concussion? That's all I'm going to
Oh my.
say. That's all I'm going to say. Welcome to my marriage. No, I love Dan. I love him a lot.
I would hope so. You've stuck with him for quite some time.
Yeah, I told him like you're stuck with me. Like it's just too much.
Yeah.
It's been almost 21 years. Like, come on. Like our house is big enough. If we didn't like each other, one could go to one end, one could go to the other, and we'd be fine. Like I'm just like whatever. It's like it's too much.
I am excited. So we have some fun things to reveal. As I try to there's the what the hell is going on here? Sorry, things got out of whack.
It's live television, people.
It is live television. Oh, that's rude. All right. Sorry guys. I have to re add things, which is always my favorite thing to do when I absolutely did it before the show so I could make sure that I had this ready. And now it's not ready, which is rude.
Rude.
So while I get that ready, you sadly won't get to come out to Texas for the Diet Coke Invitational, the
No,
DCI CCQ.
I'm very sad. Unfortunately, I can't.
But we have a wonderful event here in Texas, the DCI, the weekend after Indy. And we have these crazy human beings, Kirby and Jonathan, who a hot minute ago, this is now our fourth DCI, and Kirby is in the chat, so she can check me on that. And The first one happened because there weren't any events and none of the local stores were putting on like larger scale events that were worth it. Like there was just like not a reason to go to them.
Mm-hmm.
So Kirby said, I can put on events. I've done events before. And she's like, but I don't want to charge my friends to play in an event. So what if I had everybody bring me Diet Coke?
Which is the
Because
best payment idea ever.
it really is. So Diet Coke gets pretty expensive if you are an
Yeah.
avid Diet Coke drinker, as Kirby and I are. Um, I literally sent a message to our team chat this morning with like a shriveled up person because I said I was out of Diet Coke.
I love that.
And I was being dramatic. Um,
Listen, it's not dramatic when you're at a Diet Coke.
so we've got a really great casting crew. Myself, JDZ, Liam, Katie, and Garrick. The entry fee to potentially qualify for Nats is literally a 12 pack of Diet Coke.
Hold on, can we say that again? Listen,
you
could win ticket to nationals, baby. All you got to do is go to the local supermarket, get a 12 pack of Diet Coke, and you're in.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I want to call out, so the QR code to the website is on the screen. I will also toss the link in the chat. It is technically sold out and there's a wait list. I want to caveat that, like, don't be afraid to join the wait list and like still come. There are going to be emails that start going out to everybody who's registered and has a spot to basically like confirm registration and try to make sure that people are actually coming, and if they aren't going, that spots can be opened up for people on the wait list. Because of the fact that it is only a 12 pack, there is a likelihood that some people will not show up. So definitely join that wait list. If you're anywhere close to the DFW area on June 28th, you should definitely come on down. There will be, if you don't make day 2, there are also going to be other Lorcana events on day 2. And also for day 1, not only is it only a 12 pack, and I think the downside of a lot of CCQs are there's one spot, that's it. But your return on investment here is pretty good because it's still pack per win. So you could open some awesome packs. You could open a buzz. Who knows? There are amazing raffles happening throughout the day. One of which is an iconic Merida. Please, no one join that raffle. Just kidding. Everybody should get tickets. But if you win Merida, you should absolutely give her to me because I want her. So thank you in advance for your consideration of giving that to me. And not only is there the iconic Merida, but there's tons of prizes from local stores, from local members of the community. Kirby's gonna check me in the chat. I think we upped. Oh, JDZ says, how many Diet Cokes can I drink? How many Diet Cokes can you drink?
I know. JDZ, I have seen you put Uncrustables, full Uncrustables in your mouth. I would like to see you like down some Diet Cokes. I want to see how many
I would like the last DCI, Kirby and I did a taste test of like different Diet Cokes from different places. Now, the problem was that they had sat too long. So they were watered down and we did not do well. And I was disappointed in both of us. I think we should probably try to do that again because I think we could do better.
Listen, the superior Diet Coke is from McDonald's.
It is. That's correct. With a close second of Chick-fil-A Diet Coke is also very good.
Yes. Chick-fil-A Diet Coke is very good. But and in Philly, we have Wawa. We have Wawas.
Yes, but I don't know if I've had a Wawa Diet Coke.
Well, we have in our Wawas, we have the freestyle machines.
Ooh, nope. I'm out.
Hold on. So you can put different flavorings in it.
Mm-mm.
I get if I'm feeling a little like a little sicky, I get ginger lime.
No.
Oh,
No. Kirby and I are out. I'm waiting
listen,
for her to chime in here. It's a no for me.
listen. It's very good. But hands down superior Diet Coke is McDonald's. They
I
put
would agree
something
with
in
that.
that Diet Coke that just keeps you coming back.
So,
Okay?
I think I just need everybody to know, in case you are wondering. Yeah, Kirby goes, it's a no for me, dog. So if anyone would like to know why McDonald's soda in general, because it's not just the Diet Coke, like regular Coke is also better at McDonald's. It's
Yes.
because they double chill. So they chill all like the syrups and like the soda water. They chill both of them. And the concentration is hot. Like the soda concentration is different at McDonald's than anywhere else.
How much do you think it would cost to get the whole contraption of Diet Coke
Okay,
from
so
McDonald's to have at your house?
okay, I don't know about McDonald's, but Kirby and I have looked into this is embarrassing. No,
I
it's not.
love
I love it.
this.
We've looked into what it would cost to like install the like fountains, and it's cheaper to buy canned Diet Coke.
Oh,
And this is from people
100%.
that drink a lot of Diet Coke.
Yeah, 100%. But it's still fun.
Yeah.
I love that for you. Just saying. I love that for you. I would move to Texas just so I could come to your house and drink out of your soda fountain.
So I am excited. Somehow, I once again have gotten the honor to reveal the promos. So, Kirby and Jonathan make a proxy every DCI of a very popular card in the meta, and they take a lot of time to make that selection. So we've had Maui Shark, we have had Prince Philip, we've had Genie. Genie is my personal favorite. They did like I think so for Genie Wish Fulfilled, they did like the different like Genie Vacation
Ooh.
on different rides at Disney World. So they're just very fun, not official. It's just like fan art fun. And this time is no exception of just fantasticness. So I'm very excited. I am actually going to show the champion playmat first.
Ooh.
Because I think it is gorgeous. I also didn't they're very good at keeping it a secret from even me. Like I try to get it out of them and they never send it to me until like right before. And I'm like, but you could tell me. It's okay.
I can keep a secret.
I can. So hold on, let me switch us over. Oops. Here we go. So this time we are featuring Grandmother Willow.
Whoa.
And
That is so pretty.
this mat is so cool. Like
Look
I
at
just
flick in there.
yes, it's unreal. And
Wow.
like I can't wait to see this in person. It's gonna be awesome. So this time cards will go to top 16 and there will be both a champion and a runner-up mat. And then we also have, so going off of this playmat, we also have the card art, which, sorry, is being difficult and taking a hot minute. There we go.
How cool
So
is that?
this is one version, and then there will also be a secondary version, which this one is my
I love
favorite.
that.
I love this. I love the laughing, and it's just
I love that. That's so cute.
so great. Just these are going to be amazing. And yeah, Kirby called out there's going to be gold foiling on the playmats. It's top tier. But I really I was super sad. Kirby had some stuff going on, so couldn't join us tonight. But we will definitely have her on at some point to talk about just how amazing, like, JDZ has joked about this like constantly. He's talked about how he's like, I don't know how they do this event because the only way that Kirby and Jonathan make money off of this event is the raffle. So
Yeah.
I do want to like call out, if you are attending, please buy a few raffle tickets. They have bought the cases, they have rented the venue space, and literally the fee is truly only that Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And that's it. So and they do this because they love the community. They wanted to see an event that was welcoming to not only competitive players but newer players. So even if you're more casual, it's still a very fun event. It's very friendly. Obviously, this is a little higher stakes being a CCQ, but our expectations are still that it will carry the same friendly environment. I know one of my friends who is local here, she typically doesn't go to like the larger DLCs because she has a lot of anxiety, and like the idea of going to like 1,000, 2,000 person tournament is terrifying. But she is going to play in this event, and I'm super excited because she's a amazing player, and I really hope that like an event like this that's positive and larger will get her to feel a little bit more comfortable, and maybe we'll see her at a DLC next, because I think she could play really well. And I won't call her out by name, but she knows who she is. So I hope that everybody is as excited as I am for this DCI, because it's going to be an amazing event. This is just similar to some of the events we've seen out in California. This is just like a really great community run event that I'm super excited that is a little bit on a larger stage this time, and we'll get more people in to see who can win that Nat spot for just a Diet Coke.
For just a case of Diet Coke. Love it.
Yeah. So once this art is just, this cracks me up. I just think this is the best thing ever.
I love it. Pocahontas is one of my favorite Disney movies. It's like in my top 5. And the part of the movie when she snaps her vine and the guys like start freaking out, it's so funny. That's one of my favorite parts of the movie.
So I'm super excited that we got to share those cards tonight. I know over the next few weeks it's going to be a little crazy. We've got a lot of big events. I know Enchanted Chatter is going to be taking next week off. I will be prepping for the DLC, so I'm going to take the extra time instead of streaming to be jamming some games and making sure I got my life together to try to day 2 is the goal.
Yep. My goal is just to win and move on.
I
gotta have a obtainable goal.
Hey, I I think that's super attainable. And I also don't think that like that goal is no smaller than my goal. Like
Right.
I really like goal setting, one, and two, like I don't think for anyone new to Lorcana or even like more experienced at competitive events and competitive Lorcana events, like I I think it's important to set a goal for these events, and even if that goal is to play all the rounds, not even like win a Mulan, like that, doing just whatever you set your goal to do is important. And don't let anyone like say your goal is like I don't know. You made a face like
You do you,
I'm
boo.
just, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You do you, boo.
You do you, boo. Okay. Listen, that even me, my how I play the game and how my brain works, which is a whole other podcast, um, is winning a Mulan is even a feat in my brain. Like,
But that's also
um,
great. Like trying to like set something that's like a little bit of a stretch goal is awesome because
right.
I mean, I'll be totally transparent. So in Richmond, I did terrible. I didn't even earn a Mulan. um I the night before even I put in hundreds of reps into uh Amethyst Steel.
Mm-hmm.
And at midnight the night before, I decided to switch decks, and I shouldn't have. I had a bad day with Amethyst Steel in the Friday event, and was convinced I needed to switch. And that was the incorrect move, and I paid for it throughout the day. But I still played all the rounds, and I had a great day and a great weekend. So even if something happens where you don't meet your goal at a DLC or at any event that you're going to, don't sell yourself short. Still, like, find a way to enjoy the day, because when it comes down to it, this is a kid's card game.
Well, I was
With
just gonna say, like, that's that's it. Like at the end of the day, like it's just a game. And yes, people want to win, and yes, like I totally get that, but it's just a game. And I am one person that is very hard on themselves at tournaments, at like set champs, or like I'll be like I put all these reps in and all these reps in, and then I can go 0-4 and I beat myself up, but I need take my own advice. It's just a game. Like
it's
as
just a
long as you're
game.
having fun, you're
Mhm.
hanging out with your friends, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and a big piece of advice that I can give to anyone playing in a large event for the first time, or even a set champs this weekend, um like, take a breath. If you have a bad round, take a breath after the round. Go stand outside, listen to some music, like do whatever helps you like recenter yourself. And I know that sounds super cheesy, but
No,
your
it's not
state
be
of mind is really a big component to making little mistakes in your future rounds. And if you can dust off like having a bad round, and the next round just like take a deep breath, reset, and focus on what you're doing in the moment, it really does help. That's probably been like one of the biggest game changers for me, is like state of mind at big events. I am definitely not perfect at it, but have been able to like get over the hump of nerves and like be much more calmer. I will say, when I started Lorcana, I wasn't on anxiety meds. Now I am, and that does help a lot. So if you need to go talk to a doctor, still recommend that. But also, like a lot of that is like a lot of work that I've done personally too.
well, like listening to a music and is not like shout out to David Nunez who gave me one of the best advice um, he told me to pick a song, like a hype song, I
Okay,
guess
what's your hype
you could
song?
call it. And before each round, whether you did bad or you did good, you listen to that hype song
Okay.
and it gets you pumped to get your head in the game. High School Musical.
Is that your song?
No, it's
Oh, okay.
not, but it might be next weekend. Get your head in the game. It might be because that's a bop.
It
But
is a bop. That's why I was like, wait,
yeah,
I have a playlist that I listen to.
I just pick a random song. Like it's been like one time it was Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
That's a good one.
Another time it was um Eye to Eye, but not the Goofy movie version. It was on the version of like the punk.
Yes.
It was that version. Pink Pony Club, Chapel Roan. Hello.
Yes.
I just pick a random song that I'm like, yeah, that I would normally like dance and sing myself in the car
Mm-hmm.
and not care who's looking at me. That's the song that I would pick and listen to before each round. But yeah, that was one of the best pieces of advice anyone could give me was from Nunez, is to listen to that and it gets your mind focused and ready to go into the next round.
I love that. So Dan asked me specifically to ask you what your go-to song is for the event. Your focus up song.
I just said.
Okay,
Was
that's
he
it.
not listening? Was he not clearly?
I didn't know if no, I think it was before you went through your
Oh,
list.
oh, oh, oh. All right, Dan. All right.
I think
I'll
he
give you
has
the
been
benefit of the doubt.
he's been locked in. He's been in chat. He's been giving us shit. As we
But yeah,
can expect.
it's anything that I would dance and not care who's watching in my car with the windows down. That is a song that I would listen to, but it changes all the time.
So I have a playlist and I feel like I need to add a few songs to it. Um my playlist is going to say a lot about me. And I will admit, this isn't like totally a Disney friendly playlist. There's Disney on here, but it's not there. Um Rich White Straight Men by Kesha.
Love it.
The Man by Taylor Swift.
That is Dan's favorite Taylor Swift song. Is The Man.
Win by J Rock.
Yes.
Maneater by Nelly
I am living, laughing,
yeah.
loving this mix, and you need to send it to me.
Oh, absolutely. No Scrubs is on there.
Yes.
I'm Still Cool playlist. so story behind this, Dan mentioned this in the chat, the I'm still cool playlist. That's not what the name of my playlist is called, but one of our friends, Selena, has a playlist that is called I'm Still Cool. And when she was driving us around in Richmond, it popped up
this.
and Dan was giving her a hard time. But the reality is, Selena is still cool.
Selena is always cool. She's not still cool. She's
been cool, is cool.
Yeah.
In my next life, I'm coming back as her daughter because her daughter is like the coolest kid ever. And she's so cooler than probably I will ever be. So
I wish I was cool like that. I want to be her when I grow up.
Well, we made it through an hour. You made it through the show. Claps to you. I know you were a little a little nervous for the night. I had a blast hanging out.
That's
like
my
always.
Social anxiety.
I know that one, you're an hour ahead of me.
Yes.
And you have two tiny humans to take care of if Dan hasn't put them to bed already.
Well, no, Oliver's bedtime is at 8:30.
Okay.
So Oliver's been in bed. Lily is a night owl like her father, and she's supposed to be in bed right now, but she's probably still walking around doing something up there.
So, time to go be a mom. I will hopefully see everybody next weekend. Along Kylie will be there with me as well. Bree will be there, so come say hi to us. Super
Yes.
excited to see everybody. And once again, we'll be off next Wednesday, but I'll see you at DLC Indy.
Yes, it's so exciting. I can't wait.
So it was great seeing everybody. Bye, y'all.
Bye.